Hey guys, welcome back to the Coffee Break podcast. So, this is the podcast where we talk about marketing and all things in between. And for today's episode, we have a very special guest, the Filipina pilot, Chezka Gonzales.
Yes.
Hi guys, good morning, good evening, good afternoon.
Hindi mo naalaman ang oras ngayon. So, Chez, how are you? What have you been up to?
I'm doing good. Came back from Dubai recently lang, how many days ago. Um, ayun, madami akong up to ngayon. Yun yata yung pag-uusapan natin.
Yeah, because when we met sa Naz Academy, I already know that you have a YouTube channel. You have almost 50,000 subscribers. And
Yeah.
you started your channel while you were still working as a pilot.
Yeah, pero ano kasi, hindi talaga ako like full-time content creator. So may, hindi tayo consistent. So parang kaya hindi tayo masyado nag-grow. Pero yon, content creator ako, yes.
And then aside from being a content creator on YouTube, and also you have a TikTok, you have a Facebook, kompleto ka eh. You have a Facebook page. Ilan na yung followers mo sa TikTok?
200K.
Wow, and siya ka sa Facebook page mo.
Kasi totoong guys, hindi ko talaga tinitingnan yung followers ko. Yung TikTok kaya ko lang nasagot kasi katitingin ko lang ngayon. Kaya ako nasagot. Pero alam ko parang 50K ata.
50K. So how are you able to grow your following? Kasi it's the gig economy now. Ito na yung uso ngayon. Like a lot of people want to grow their following on their social media platforms, be it their Facebook, Instagram. TikTok is the newest addition. So how were you able to do it? And did you find it hard to do?
Speaking from sa experience ko, honestly, kung alam yung growth, di ba tinuruan naman tayo sa NAS Academy, paano and everything, totoo yun. Totoo lahat yun, yung mga hacks na yun. Pero for me talaga, it's really consistency. Pagka hindi ka consistent, hindi mo talaga makikita yung growth. Period. Kasi ako talaga, alam ko pag talagang todo bigay ako mag-post, kunwari, like, lalo sa TikTok, once sa everyday ako mag-post, ay, trust me, ang bilis talaga mag-grow. Pero mag-stop ka ng mga 1 week, 2 weeks, wala. So meaning, parang hanggang maglabas ka na maglabas ng content, that's mag-grow ka. Tsaka talaga, yun nga, when you meet friends talaga or other creators as well, when you collaborate with other creators, nakakadagdag talaga siya ng following. Pero ito yung kabaliktaran, ito yung nakakatawa. Hindi siguro lahat ng creator makaka-relate sa akin. It's not about actually the followers. It's the quality of the followers. It's not the number of followers. Kasi, sige, bigay natin, kunwari may mga brand deals ako. Hindi naman nila ako kinukuha because of the number of followers. May ganun na parang brand deals. They get you for the number of followers, but then, they also check the engagement and the quality of followers. So brands check the engagement and the quality of followers. So kunwari, kung 1 million followers ka nga, pero yung views mo, yung likes mo, wala pang 10%, wala pang 5%. So parang sketchy yung followers or something. Also, the quality of followers. Sino ba yung mga naka-follow sa'yo? Kung lahat naman, hindi ka nga blue checker, lahat naman na naka-follow sa'yo, talagang mga bigating tao. Alam mo yun, like, big people talaga. So, it's actually the quality of followers din. Kaya hindi talaga ako nagbaback sa number of followers. Kasi, you can actually buy the followers if you really want to. I mean, that's true. That's the reality of life in the Philippines. So,
Ruel, do you have any questions for Chezka about being a
Yeah,
content creator? Kasi Ruel's background is very different. So, he runs anong tawag? A marketing ad agency.
marketing agency. So when you said about brand deals partnering with influencers like you or Alex, I belong to that other side of the coin who actually scouts people to partner with for clients that we work with. And yes, I agree when you said na, especially for brands that really value their audience who did their market research, we really look at engagement first. So you could be someone with less than 10,000 followers or a nano influencer, but if we see that your comment section is very engaging and you have an audience that pays attention to you, and those people are receptive to the brand, or at least the brand that we are pushing, then we will partner with those types of influencers. So hindi first priority talaga yung size ng following. Or we call it a vanity metrics for a reason, di ba? So it's just a vanity metric. So yeah, my question naman is, I think more of from people who are non-content creators na, um so we know that you're a pilot and you are practicing, and you're also a content creator. So revenue wise, what is your bread and butter, would you say, revenue wise? Is it the content creation or the your main work right now, which is flying? And at the same time, if I'm assuming that yung bread and butter mo is your main job, why do you still continue with content creation, and what value? Kasi we're talking about value added to the audience, but what value does it add for you?
Okay. Okay, first of all, wala na ako sa airline ngayon. So, I just do leisure flying. So, since the pandemic, nawala ako sa airline. But,
Mm.
I can definitely say, if you are, I know people pa rin who are still in the airline industry, but they still do content creation. Here's why. For me, it's the value that I'm giving to other people. It's the help that they need. Kumbaga, if you want to become a pilot, when I see messages every day na parang, thank you because of this video, nawala yung depression ko because of this video, ganito, ganyan. You know what? Honestly, kung ako lang tatanungin mo, ay, nakakapagod mag-content. I swear. But then, when you see these messages, tapos yun nga, sabi nga, one video can change a life, which is really true. So, I would like to continue it further. Alam mo yun. But then, sa bread and butter, you still have to have a job. Muna, like day job. If you wanna start content creation. Kasi, like me, if I'm as big as Donalyn Bartolome or Vice Ganda, then I would definitely say na bread and butter ko yun. Kasi once you wake up, parang, okay, hi, today I'm gonna go to ganito, ganyan. So alam mo yun, parang every single day of their life, yun yung ginagawa nila. So it's okay. Pero kapag hindi ka consistent, like me, I just put out content whenever, like weekly lang, o kaya pagka ito lang yung mga ganito lang yung gusto ko ilabas. So hindi mo siya masasabing bread and butter mo siya. Pero, yun nga, if you wanna start, alamin mo muna kung bakit. Bakit ka ba magsa-start ng content creation journey? Is it because of the money? Because if it is, I swear, mapapagod ka. Burnout is real. I swear. So, hindi talaga siya, and kahit matagal na akong monetized sa mga channels ko, it's not that big. It's not that as big as what they think. Akala nila, once na, oh, ganito yung views ko, yung ganyan. No. Trust me, hindi siya ganun kalaki. Unless nga, ikaw na si Ivana Alawi. Alam mo yon, hindi talaga. So,
Or si Alex Gonzaga.
si Alex Gonzaga. So parang, eto pa ha, and just so gusto ko na i-share. I have friends, di ba marami na ako artist friends kasi nasa Viva ako eh. So yung mga friends ko na yan, nasa 1.5 million followers, 2 million
Artista
followers.
pala si Chezka, bro.
No. I'm a content creator. That's different. Entirely different.
Okay, so, pero nasa Viva ka, and parang content creation na category. So, may ganyan sila.
Oo, meron silang category ng content creation. So, doon ako. So, marami akong friends na nasa 2 million followers na, you know what they tell me? Napapagod na sila mag-YouTube. Tapos, sabi nila, parang wala rin naman nung kinikita masyado, ganyan. So, parang ako sabi ko, what? Tapos ako tong 50,000 followers. Parang, alam mo yun, parang doon ko na-realize, don't stress out talaga sa number of followers. Kung talagang yun yung gagawin mong bread and butter, look at these people, like 1.5, 2 million followers, tapos mga views nila, to think artista sila ha, and mga views nila nasa 3 million, 4 million. Pero, ano nangyari na hindi ka kumikita or hindi napapagod ka? So, if you're in it for the money, huwag ka na mag-start. Or do it just for fun. Kasi talagang, not money-wise,
Yeah, I agree with that. Money, dapat hindi yan yung motivating factor mo, or the number of subscribers, dapat hindi. You should have a bigger why para you can sustain it. Kasi it's tiring eh. So, kung deep yung why mo, you will be able to continue and to be consistent.
Yep.
you know what, guys?
I love it.
Na-realize ko na nasa Dubai ako. I was like, vlogging kasi din.
What were you doing for a month in Dubai? Sabihan mo kami.
Okay, so, wait, gusto ko muna yung na-realize ko. Kasi na-realize ko,
Sige.
nagbablog ako, no? Nagbablog ako. Tapos, sabi ko, parang sobrang tiring pala nito. Parang, hi, we're here at ganito, ganyan.
Oh,
Although,
yung lifestyle vlog. You're referring to a lifestyle vlog.
yes,
Parang,
kasi
I'm here in ganito, ganyan. Parang travel vlog.
parang semi-travel vlog. For me kasi, it's a diary also. Kasi, I tend to forget, like, minsan kasi ang sarap na, tagal ko hindi nag-ibang bansa eh. Parang 2 years ako na hindi nag-travel because of the pandemic. So parang yung feeling na, okay, kailangan ko i-document yung mga ginawa ko kasi parang alam mo yun, parang diary ko na siya, nasa phone ko siya, maalala ko, kahit hindi ko i-post, makakabid. Pero my gosh, like parang nung nagbe-video ako, sabi ko, "Shit, pagod pala to." So parang, alam mo yung lahat
Is.
ng gagawin mo. Wala akong magagawa kasi content creators lahat ng kasama ko, like literally everyday, lahat kami nakaganyan sa phone, sa
So you're not really talking to each other kasi lahat nag-create ng content.
yes, like we're talking to each other but through content. So nakakatawa.
Ibang world talaga yung content creation. Like what you said na parang yung travel vlogging, lifestyle vlogging, I realized early on that it's really not for me because the type of vlogs that I do are informative. So, para I'm here in my studio, sitting down here and I'm talking to people about real estate how-tos or I'm doing house tours, pero nandun lang ako sa bahay. Like it's not like going around in one big place like when you're traveling, right? So if I'm doing a house tour, okay lang yan. If I'm here in my studio, okay lang. But when I try to do, kasi I try it eh, when we travel ng family ko, when we go abroad, or even in like parang tourist spots here around where we live, and I try to document it, napapagod talaga ako. So I'm like, this type of content, hindi talaga siya for me because I don't enjoy doing it. But I enjoy doing this. Like, I enjoy interviewing people. I enjoy podcasting. I enjoy sit-down vlogs and house tours. But travel vlogging, hindi siya para sa akin. Lifestyle vlogging, nakakapagod siya for me, ah. Because I'd rather just enjoy the moment.
Exactly. So, dapat alam mo kung ano yung gusto mo. Kasi, yun nga, pwera sa why, dapat alamin mo kung ano yung ini-enjoy mo. Kasi, yung burnout nga, totoo yun. Alam mo, ang dami na didepress sa content creation. So, kailangan, kasi sabi nila hindi daw to trabaho. Trabaho to, guys. Mas, alam nyo ba, parang feeling ko mas work pa to kaysa sa pagpipiloto. So, parang, seryoso, no, nagbibiro.
Ay, you do it once a week, pero mas work pa siya.
Pero nag-enjoy naman ako. So, dati kasi, I do it for, parang nag-iisip pa ako ng content and everything. Tapos parang ngayon, naisip ko, I'll just do it for fun. Kasi the money will come, but then I'll just do it for fun. So, I don't actually, ito sekreto sa, kung gusto mo mabuhay ang mental health mo, maging okay, don't check the views, don't check the analytics, unless there's like a brand asking you to. But don't check the analytics, don't check the views, don't check the likes, don't check the comments. Oh my gosh, that's the best thing na ginawa ko sa buhay ko. I don't check comments. Alam mo, mas affected pa yung mga friends ko sa comments kaysa sa akin. So parang sabi ko, okay, no care, kasi ko nakikita. So, don't check the comments.
Hindi ko yan pwedeng hindi gawin. Kasi yung mga comments kasi questions siya about my vlog. No,
Business
question
leads.
siya. Yeah, leads, tapos questions
Well,
about content ko.
Yun sa'yo kasi business. Like, I mean, if it's like a lifestyle vlog or vlog,
Yeah. Oh.
parang wala namang, kumbaga, it doesn't matter. Like, if it's business, okay lang i-check eh. Pero pag yung tipong kunwari nag-travel vlog ka, bahala na kayo. Parang kung ano yung comments mo.
Yeah,
Kasi
I agree.
may mga comments na hindi mo talaga maiiwasan. I swear. Like, kahit sa akin kasi parang, bahala kayo, hindi ko buburahin yan. Kung anong gusto nyong ilagay dyan, kung saan kayo happy, bahala kayo. Basta, learn the art of not giving an F kung gusto yung maging content creator.
Yeah.
Ayun.
Yeah. And I think we have different motivations of why we started our social media channels, but I think all of us would agree na having sort of a social media influence creates that side door. Like for example, when you walk into a room or when you walk into a deal or a conversation, para sa'yo, Chezka, kasi I talk to Alex about this a lot of times. Pinaka-memorable na like you realize na, this effect, may ganitong effect pala because I have a channel or because I am a public figure.
Or do people talk to you like out of the blue, hi Chezka, tas hindi mo sila kilala, pero they're subscribers mo sila or pinapanood ka nila sa channel mo?
Pinaka-memorable.
Okay. Sa pinaka-memorable, I have this, like, medyo malungkot tong story nito. Pero sa pinaka-memorable, I have a video sa YouTube ko. Ginawa ko siya for Ella. So si Ella is a girl na sobrang idol niya daw ako. Gusto niya maging piloto, ganyan. And then, nag-suicide siya. Okay, so nung nag-try siya mag-suicide, nabuhay siya. Okay, so nung nabuhay siya, inano niya na ako, tinawagan ako ng tita niya, so nakausap ko siya, tapos nag-usap kami ganyan, nasa hospital siya. So naka-recover siya. But then, nagka-COVID siya. So, nung nagka-COVID siya, up to her last breath, oh my gosh, this is so, nakakaiyak to, pero hindi na ako iyak, ayoko nga. So, nung up to her last breath, gumagawa siya ng voice call sa akin, voice message. Tapos, yun, namatay na siya. Patay na siya ngayon, but then, yun, gumawa ko ng video. So, parang thank you sa akin yung tita niya, yung ano niya, kasi sabi niya parang until her last breath, like, you gave her hope, you gave her ganyan. So, dun mo, alam mo, sa totoo lang, siya yung isang reason ba't ako nagtutuloy-tuloy ng vlogging. I can really stop if I want to.
And I remember like 2 years ago, you were telling us, while yung nag-uusap tayo, mga meetings natin sa NAS, na napapagod ka na, like you were burnt out already. So, bakit ka nag-continue? Parang, akala ko burnt out na si Chezka. Dami-dami pang bagong content dito.
So, yun. So, parang isa yun sa mga nag-push sa akin ulit. Kasi parang doon ko naisip, oo nga, no, parang hindi talaga siya sa views eh. Yung people na tinatouch mo, yung lives na pinapalitan mo. So, nag-start yun doon. Tapos hanggang marami na nag-message. As in, ma'am, alam mo ba, naging piloto na ako ngayon. Magsisend pa ng picture, piloto na ako ngayon dahil sa'yo. Sobrang na-inspire ako. So parang, ikaw, gusto mo bang tumigil? I mean, kahit ayaw mo, parang binigay na siyang responsibility sa akin ni Lord eh. Hindi na to more on the entertainment part, it's like really literally changing lives, period. So, I continued. Pagdating ko sa Dubai, ito nakakatawa, Dubai Mall, no? So, kumakain ako. To think Dubai, like ako, what? Seriously? Parang, sabi niya, ma'am, vlogger ka ba? Sabi ko, bakit ate? Sabi niya, sobrang familiar mo talaga. Totoo, Pinoy. Sabi ko, sabi ko naman, may vlogger kayo, ganyan. Alam mo, girl, 4 times, 4 restaurants nangyari sa akin sa Dubai Mall. Pero ako, serious ba to? Sabi ko, saan mo ako nakita ate? Sa TikTok daw. So parang, I mean like, mind-blowing siya kasi hindi naman ako artista, girl, at wala naman akong plano mag-artista. Yun yung sinasabi ko sa'yo. Like, iba kasi yung life pag tinanong mo ako bakit ayoko mag-artista. Kasi hindi ko gusto mag-acting. Like, I mean, mag-acting in a sense na yung hindi ko role. I can act if it's my story. If it's my story I'm telling to people, it's okay. Pero if yung papa-actingin mo ko na ibang so parang that's entirely a different thing. So yun yung mga parang, tas minsan sa mga dito sa lalo sa airport o kaya sa mga flying school, still sobrang awkward for me na parang, ay, kilala niyo pala ako. Okay, alam mo yung hindi, nakaka-humble talaga siya. That yung iba kasi parang, I feel so proud. No, actually sa akin it's humbling kasi hindi naman nga ako artista. So, parang, pag once na nakilala ka nila, hindi pa nga ako nagsasabi kung sino ako, tapos parang sasabihin nila, ma'am, hindi ma'am, nakita talaga kita sa TikTok. Sabi ko, talaga ate. Sige, sama kita sa vlog. Pero never kong sinabi yung channel. Tapos parang, alam mo yun, kasi nahihiya pa din ako, hindi pa rin ako sanay. So yun lang. Nakaka-humble lang.
Nakaka-humble siya that people recognize you even though hindi artista. Kasi ang laki ng showbiz dito sa country natin. And also what's so inspiring is that you get to touch the lives of different people that you don't even know personally.
True. That's so true. Ayun ang story.
Medyo nag-settle ako dun sa yung phone call story ni Chezka. I was like, wow. Are we still gonna talk about business after that?
Yung video ko, meron ako sa YouTube channel ko, yung, nakalimutan ko yung hindi ko na maalala yung title na ginawa ko, basta parang may isang malungkot doon, makikita mo malungkot na ako, white shirt ako, na malungkot na story. Yun yung story. Like, just entirely for her. Actually, hindi ko alam kung nakailang views ba yun. Wala na akong care. Like, parang I just made this video for you, girl. Tapos sabi ko, you like, gave life to me again. Ganon. Iba talaga. Parang life-changing.
Tribute na video.
Tribute plus
Ella.
life talaga.
Right. So when you do, so of course you're still adding new content, right, regularly. Like what are the top 3 things that yung gusto mong i-share moving forward sa channel mo? The usual topics that you would.
So, nakakatawa kasi parang ano yung niche mo? Like ako, aviation rin. Everything is still connected to aviation and travel. But Like, ang pinaka-recent na talagang tuwang-tuwa akong nagawa ko is yung, Carpool Karaoke by James Corden.
Yeah.
Okay. I did an aircraft karaoke. And
Oh,
it's
wow.
so amazing. Like, parang gusto ko siyang ulit-ulitin. So, ginawa ko siya sa artista kay Wilbert Ross kasi singer siya. So, ang ganda. Like, nagkakantahan lang kami sa aircraft, ganyan. So, ang gagawin ko, parang, may mga naka-line up na ako na mga artista din, na singer. Tapos gagawin ko ganun. Sobrang like na-enjoy ko. Sabi ko, ay nakaka-enjoy ko. Tapos parang feeling ko nakikinig lang ako ng, alam mo parang nakikinig ka lang ng Spotify. Sabi ng mga artista, naku malaki na TF namin na to. Kasi ang dami nilang kanta. So parang, isa yun. Second, siguro more on travel vlog talaga. More on like, I actually thought of doing like a raw vlog nung Dubai ako. Kasi ang nag-edit ng videos ko is yung Viva Umfe. So, once a week lang sila. But I plan on like doing random posting ng mga travels or ganyan. Kasi hindi siya parang for me, it's like a diary nga. Tapos at the same time, you get to share it to the world. Mamaya may mga maka-relate or something. So, pangatlo, more on educational vlogs. Like, sabi ko talaga, actually for me, Alex, di ba sabi mo, mas okay sa'yo yung sit down, educational, informative. For me, it's really hard. Kasi, ang akin kasi, ang pag sa pilot kasi, kailangan mong i-double check. So, hindi siya parang fact-checking talaga siya. Parang hindi ako pwede magbitaw dito ng isang word na mali. Kasi mapapahiya ka talaga.
So you have to be accurate.
Accurate, like by the book. So for me, it's actually harder to do that. So pag naglalabas ako ng very educational vlog, ang nangyayari, parang for me three times the work ng normal vlog. Kasi hindi siya parang, okay, upo na ako dito, alam ko na lahat ng sasabihin ko, no. Mapapahiya ka talaga, like, hindi lang sa Pilipinas, sa buong mundo, lahat ng piloto sa buong mundo. So parang, girl, bago ko naglalabas kahit TikTok question, I see to it, di ba, nagsagot akong TikTok question ng mga,
Aviation questions.
aviation questions. I see to it na talagang tama yung sinasabi ko. Ayoko talaga mapahiya on that part. So, I plan to do like more educational vlogs. Siguro when medyo nakasettle down na ako. Kasi feeling ko yung educational vlogs, may mood yan eh. May mood na parang, ayun pa pala, pagka nagko-content ka, you have moods. So parang, ngayon gusto ko puro travel. Ngayon gusto ko puro ganito. So, pag nakasettle ka lang sa isang bagay, mapapagod ka because hindi mo na broaden na yung horizon mo kung ano yung trip mong gawin. So parang ako ngayon, I'm more on the travel vlog kasi yun yung need ko at the moment. Kasi pag tag-ulan na, hindi na kayo makakalipad. Parang may mga ganong season eh.
Yeah, I agree
You're
with you
still
when
here.
you said na yung sit-down vlogs, they're the most preparation intensive. Kasi same sa akin eh. Because I have to, I script kasi, yung tinural sa atin sa NAS Academy. So, I do scripting na. Because of NAS. And then, I also use yung shot list na formula nila. So, I script it first. So, I put down everything that I want to say on paper. Tapos, yun yung sinasabi ko na during my sit-down vlog. So, kaya intense yung preparation kasi I have to do research and I have to like craft everything to make sure na okay yung flow. Tapos yung ibang content ko like interviews and house tours, yun yung like halos walang preparation. Kasi sa interviews, 'di ba, you just have to prepare a set of questions and then yung interview, yung guest mo, sila na yung sasagot dyan. Tapos yung house tour naman, I just go around the house and point out, so mas lesser siya. Of course, you just need to know the specs of the house and the other things that I want to add. Pero mas talaga, pag educational vlog, it really entails for me parang more preparation before you can sit down and do the vlog.
Yep, that's so true.
Yung back end niya, mas mas madugo siya.
Yeah. Ako naman, speaking from a non-content creator perspective, I would rather do an 8-hour workshop na live than dedicate a day for shooting. Kasi I tried, di ba, Alex? I tried creating a how-to na vlog about setting up Facebook ads and everything. It ended up being a 3-minute video. I intended for it to be 10 minutes. Pero naging 3 minutes siya kasi I was hyper editing it na this is fluff, this is nonsense, hindi na to necessary. So I would yun naman yung ko, that's it's very really very hard to come up with a video that teaches someone educational stuff, like you have to be accurate. Kasi when, yun nga, mapapahiya ka. Yeah, so I have really massive respect for Alex and even Chezka, for sustaining a channel that is very hard to do. Even one video, mahirap gawin. So hats off to you guys.
Pero you know what? When we were in Davao, I started doing Reels and TikTok. So, okay pala siya. I thought kasi na mahirap siya. And then when I started doing it, parang, oh, madali lang pala siya. Tapos, ang dali i-edit kasi you can edit within the TikTok app. And si TikTok, it syncs na your video sa music, 'di ba? So, enjoy pa lang gumawa ng TikTok and Reels. Tapos, I get satisfaction kasi na, okay, na-post ko na to. Eto naman,
Yeah,
na-post ko na. So,
sobrang good.
ang bilis i-shoot, ang bilis i-post. So, for those who want to try being content creators, you can definitely try short form content first kasi it's easier to execute.
At saka alam niyo ba, ay ano pala ako, I'm an official TikTok content creator. Kaya ako may blue check kahit na 200 pa lang ako. Kasi usually parang 1 million above yung sa TikTok. So, kailangan kong panindigan yung pagiging educational content creator ko. Gets? Parang,
So, if you're an official TikTok content creator, like what does that mean?
kinuha nila ako for the EduWow campaign. EduWow means, di ba, ang Pilipino daw mahilig sa EduWow, pagka magaling ka, di ba? So parang ginawa nila EduWow. So parang,
Okay.
it's more of an educational, we promote people to make educational contents sa TikTok. So yun. Kaya parang, it's more of a responsibility, honestly. So parang ngayon, parang, before you post, I actually like triple check kung tama ba yung ginagawa ko, kung inline ba to sa branding ko. So pag minsan yung mga artista na mga nag-green jokes, parang ako nakikitawa lang ako, parang, oh, wala ko sa branding. So parang,
Off-brand.
kaya mo
Off-brand na
siya,
to, hahaha.
kaya mo makisama, pero parang because of your branding that you're protecting also, hindi mo ma-all out talaga siya ng wagas. Kasi nga, parang yung mga bata na nanonood sa'yo, you really need to protect those kids. Parang ganun. So,
Yeah.
I don't put out like super pasaway contents or anything.
So how does that work out na you were below the regular threshold ng pagiging blue check in TikTok? Did they reach out to you via email or was it
Yeah,
just
yeah,
given
yeah.
to you one day?
Oo, bale, email nila ako for the project. Tapos, before the blue check first, naging nila ako, naging parang kasama nila ako kasama pa rin ako sa educators. Isa kami parang group. Tapos kasama ako dun sa campaign. And then, I had a blue check because also of kasi parang may mga papas kang mga requirements din. So parang yung mga write-ups sa'yo. Actually, kahit anong platform, like write-ups, may mga TV guestings ka or whatsoever. So yun yung parang, yun yung parang requirement.
Oh, I see. Yeah, wow. But this is not something that you planned when you started doing TikTok, like, I'm gonna start this and then one of my milestones is gonna be having that blue check or becoming part of the...
Yung funny, like blue check kasi, like meron ako isang nakitang video, kay Show Suzuki, sabi niya parang, oh, may blue check na ako, yung video. Anong meron pag may blue check ka? Tapos sabi niya, wala. Wala naman talaga. Literally, wala naman talaga. But it just protects you from scammers. Kasi diba, like,
Right.
if you're a public figure, like sa akin ang dami naggagaya ng account ko and then they ask money from other people. So parang, dun lang, it's a protection for the public figure or for the creator. But other than that, there's nothing else. Like,
So, parang verified yung account na to na it's your official account.
yeah, that's it. Like, it doesn't actually count kung sa brand deals, I'm not so sure. But I guess,
Do you get
It's one
brand
of-
deals on TikTok?
yeah, I do. Actually, TikTok talaga I really love TikTok. Hindi ko ma-explain. Yung parang mas madaling gumawa ng content for TikToks only.
I agree.
Basta short form. I really love short form videos. Parang feeling ko, walang effort masyado.
Yes, I agree. Parang it gets you in the game. Kasi YouTube is very intimidating, to be honest. Ang dami mong gagawin before you can even post one video. But sa TikTok or short form content, because there's also YouTube Shorts for short form content, you can just shoot with your phone. You're supposed to use your phone, diba? Like even the how it looks yung video, yung layout niya. So point and shoot lang talaga. Basta meron kang cellphone, you can edit it within the TikTok app. We can edit you within the IG app.
Isa pa guys, don't overthink content. I swear. Like,
Ay,
kunwari,
para ka Romel to na advice. Grabe to mag-overthink eh.
Okay,
ayun,
Alex.
hindi talaga.
Go.
Ito yung sabi sa NAS, di ba? Well, okay. So, pumunta ako ng Dubai is because of the NAS Summit. It's a creator, exclusive creator summit. As in, lahat nandun sila. Casey Neistat, like, name it, nandun sila. Like, mga big YouTubers. Period.
Meron bang like registration fee for the summit? And how many days was it?
It's 3 days, pero it's like application din. Hindi siya parang open to everybody. So it's like parang 15,000 application, 600 lang kaming nandun. So parang
Wow.
talagang big creators na. Like literal, kunwari nandun ka, isang side mo nagkakape ka lang, di ba? Tapos parang, hi, ganyan, ganyan. Tapos maya nag-add na kayo sa Instagram, tapos makikita mo, okay, 10 million followers siya sa 10 million. Gano'n, like parang, what? Sobrang nakaka-amaze. As in, tas napaka-humble nila. So parang literal, siya, networking, connections, tapos I'm so happy because it's like half of them are in crypto and in NFTs and half of them are creators. Lahat kami creators. So parang, it's really an amazing event and every
It's a
year
different world, no? Yung content
Yes.
creation.
Oo. Tapos parang lahat kayo pare-parehas ng ginagawa. So once na nagvi-video ka nga, sabi ko sa'yo, kung nagvi-video ka, parang you belong. Kasi hindi siya parang, di ba minsan awkward when you're in a room, tapos ikaw lang yung
Just add
nagvi-video.
one.
Yes, I
No.
agree.
Siya hindi. Like, lahat kami content creator. Now, parang labanan to. Anong gusto nyo? Parang ganun yung nangyayari. Si Ming Wei nandun, yung 20 million subscribers sa TikTok na yung basta biggest Chinese TikToker. Nasa likuran ko lang, tapos katabi ko. Alam mo yung ganun, parang amazing. Like, sobrang amazing talaga ng event na yun. And they will do it yearly actually. So, you better go there, Alex, next time. Or, well, mag-apply kayo. Like, just the connections and the network.
So how do you apply? Kasi gusto ko mag-apply. Punta ako next year kung makakapasok.
Nag-email sila. Di ba, pag once na naging alumni ka, ay, hindi alumni eh. Like, hindi pala alumni. They open it to public. Meron silang Instagram na NAS Summit. So, dun sila nagpo-post. So, malamang next year, either, feeling ko Asia yan. Asia nila gagawin. So,
Just the fact that Casey Neistat is there.
Pupunta na si Romel.
What else do you need?
lahat. Like, Jordan Matter, lahat. Name talaga. As in. Parang ikaw, parang boom, ma-amaze ka. Tapos yung mga, alam mo, ito nga, yung mga friends
So
mo
sa Philippines, sino yung mga content creators na
Will Dasovich.
nakapunta? Will is
Oh, damn.
everywhere. He always goes to all the conventions.
Hindi, tsaka friend niya kasi si Nas. So,
Yeah,
as
they're friends.
So si Will, si Real Talk Darbs nandun, pero kasi Dubai-based naman kasi siya. So okay. I mean, like from the Philippines, I honestly don't know. Parang wala akong nakita. Puro mga Dubai-based na Pilipino. Tsaka si Will lang yung mga taga-Pilipinas na nakita ko. So yun.
Wow.
Wala.
And
So,
that's one thing that I
yung
think
content
these
ng seminar. Yeah. So, sorry bro. Sige, ikaw first.
yung mga names na na-mention, si Casey Neistat and Will Dasovich, they don't have the biggest following, but they seem to have the biggest respect among the other YouTubers as well in the Philippines. Like, for me, I think from an outsider point of view, the vloggers respect Will Dasovich a lot, even those who have higher number of followers. And with Casey Neistat as well, I mean, bigla siyang nawala, diba? Tapos after a year or 6 months, bumalik. And the quality of the video never changed. So, yun, I just think it's a good nod to what we discussed earlier. Na it's not really about the number of followers in the comments, but it's the quality of the content. And when someone says YouTube quality content, yun talaga. In the Philippines, it's Will. Worldwide, for me, it's
OG
Casey.
and si Will. OG and si Will eh.
Yeah.
Parang yung family sila, Jen Halilintar family. Kilala sila sa Indonesia. Tapos, nung nag-handout sila ng card sa akin, so nakachika-chika ko sila. Nung nag-handout sila ng card sa akin, nakasulat 180 million followers out across all social media platforms. Sabi ko, how do you even get 180 million followers across all social media platforms? Kasi family sila eh. So, 11 sila. So, imagine, pinagsama-sama mo sila. Tapos, lahat ng followers. So, parang, what? Sabi ko, hindi nga ako makaabot ng 1 million pa, tapos 180 million. Like, alam mo yung mai-inspire ka talaga pag pumunta ka doon. Tapos parang, nakakausap mo lang sila na parang normal na tao. I mean, like, when you realize they're just normal people just enjoying what they are doing. Yun lang talaga. Kasi kung hindi talaga sila nag-enjoy, just imagine, paano ka ng ganong karaming followers?
Yeah.
Ayun.
So what did you learn
Grabe.
sa summit? Sa 3-day summit?
The 3-day summit,
Parang what stood out for you?
for me, kay Casey Neistat, yung sinabi niya talaga. Sabi niya, kaya siya nag-quit ng YouTube is because mas importante pa rin daw pala yung sinasabi, parang naging super hyper-focus daw siya sa content creation, na nakalimutan niya na parang yun lang yung buhay niya. Nakalimutan niya na lahat ng bagay outside that. Tapos biglang na-realize niya na parang one day, nung nagkaanak na siya, na-realize niya na parang, ay, mas nagmamatter itong konting tao na to kaysa sa 50 million followers ko, na wala akong pakialam. So parang, doon mo ma-realize, okay, wala talagang, at the end of the day, it's not really about the followers. Kasi sabi niya nga, parang, ayun, tas don't focus ng ganun sobra-sobra na makukuha mo talaga yung goal mo. Pero you will forget about everything else. Which is true. Kasi masyado nang nandun yung focus mo na i-grow ko to. At saka hindi siya nag-start because of money. Yun talaga. Hindi siya nag-start because of money. May sinabi siyang word na parang in Tagalog. Parang nag-umpisa ako dahil gusto ko to, tas the money just followed. Tapos yung pera na yun lang yung inano ko lang para mag-start ulit ng content, magtuloy-tuloy ng content. So, doon mo ma-realize lahat sila. Hindi talaga sila, parang ilan lang, ibig sabihin, kung matagal ka na nagko-content, wala akong nakausap doon na nag-start because of money. Na nagtagal pala. Sorry. Nag-start madami, pero nagtagal sa content creation because of money. Hindi. Lahat ng nandun, nagtagal sila because they don't, the money is not the first thing na inaano nila sa content. So, yun. Yun lang yung talaga nag-stand out sa akin na, nga, at the end of the day, hindi nagmamatter kung ilang million yung nakaano sa'yo. It's still yung family mo.
So that's what really stood out for you sa entire 3-day conference. And then you mentioned you stayed for a month. So anong ginawa mo after the conference?
Yeah. So I stayed for a month kasi I really love Dubai. Kasi lahat ng crypto expo, kasi sila, they're big into crypto. So lahat ng tao doon, pag nakausap mo, literal, they know crypto. Don't need to explain. You don't need to explain NFTs. You don't need to explain anything else. Like, lahat talaga, makakilala mo gano'n. So, lahat ng Crypto Expo, pinuntahan ko, Binance, AIBC, Crypto Expo, pa ba iba? Kasi marami akong, lahat na yata pinuntahan ko. Kasi may mga, kunwari, friends of friends, hanggang mag-imbita na. So, parang, naging isang malaking, feeling ko talaga at home ako nun. Kasi nga, kaibigan ni ganito, naging kaibigan. So, networking talaga siya. It felt like my 1 month stay there, na make up niya yung 2 years na hindi ako lumipad. Ganon, na 2 years ako hindi nagbakasyon. Kasi parang lahat ng nakilala kong tao na talagang hindi biro like puro CEO, puro may-ari ng companies. Marami ako nakakollab ng mga companies there. I also did the video for NASA Academy in collaboration yun sa NFT ko na Women of Substance. So, more on networking, more on building my brand sa Women of Substance ko. So, yun.
So, can you talk about that more? Yung Women of Substance, what is it?
One hour ba yung podcast niyo? Pwede pa naman, no?
Ano na ba to? How many minutes na tayo, bro? How many minutes na tayo, bro?
Okay, so mabilis lang.
Honestly, I don't care. I want to hear about the NFT.
Actually, chill yung podcast namin, unlimited. Ikaw, baka may gagawin ka.
Hindi, wala naman. Wala.
Okay.
So anyway.
All right. Women of Substance.
Women of Substance, go.
Okay. Naku, umaangat yung dugo ko pag ito pinag-uusapan. Girl, kasi masaya. So anyway, so Women of Substance NFT is an NFT collection, okay, of, we are not just another NFT. Kung hindi nyo man alam yung NFT, to sum it up, para lang alam nyo ng in layman's terms. So NFT is a non-fungible token. So think of it as si Mona Lisa. Diba nasa museum siya. So ang may-ari ng Mona Lisa is si museum. So kahit na-picture natin niya ilang beses, hindi, or nakawin man natin yan, hindi natin siya mabibenta at the cost or at the value that she has. Kasi nga, ang may-ari is the museum. So it's the same with NFTs. So kung ikaw si museum and you get the value of that painting, of that picture, pag binenta mo yan, sa'yo yung pera, ikaw may-ari. So sa blockchain, lahat ng NFT, pagka nakamint sa'yo yan, pag sa'yo lang nakapangalan yan, you get the value of that NFT forever because you're the only one in the blockchain that owns that. So, ganun lang din siya. So, yun yung pinaka-madaling explanation for an NFT. So, in Dubai, it's actually sobrang, parang ano na nga yun eh, parang palaos na, gets? Parang ganun na yung peg nung, in the tech world, it's actually palaos na. Sa Philippines, it's just starting. So, kaya ko sinabi it's more than an NFT kasi nga, this is funny, sa Dubai, pagka nasa wallpaper ko na siya. Kasi nga sa Dubai, parang, what's your project? Ganyan na agad. Explain na. kasi hindi kasi nga siya, kasi lahat na intindihan nga nila. So, okay. So, we are a community. Meaning ng community, kasi NFTs is more on community building. So, nagsama-sama ako ng mga CEO all over the world, mga big on crypto, big on Web3, big on metaverse. So, yan, pinagsama-sama namin sila. Tapos, meron kami isang buong community. But, this is the best part. We also give scholarships. So, scholarships tsaka charity. So, part of the proceeds will go to the charities and scholarships. Bakit naging scholarships? Kasi for my entire life, I am a scholar. Halos, ang dami na. Like, my Airbus rating is a scholarship. My NAS Academy is a scholarship. My NAS Academy Metaverse is a scholarship. So, parang, kasi dalawa yun eh. Dalawang scholarship. Name it, lahat na ng scholarship yata na kuha ko. Sa puro ganon. So, doon ko na-realize that it will really change lives. If you give scholarships to people who can't afford education or people who can't, like, as cliche it as may sound, talagang makakapagbago ka ng buhay pag nagbigay ka ng gift of education. And that's my goal for the women of substance. So, we're just more than an NFT. Ngayon, paano, nagtataka kayo, paano siya lumalaki? Di ba yung value niya? So, we also give
what is its value now also?
Yeah, okay. So, we give also jobs pala and opportunities. So, dahil naisip ko yung mga CEOs, syempre naghahanap yun yung mga kumpanya yan, di ba? So, may nabibigay sila ng mga jobs. Tapos, yung iba naman ng mga nasa community namin, naghahanap din ng jobs. So, pwede ko silang bigyan ng mga trabaho. So, yun yung parang goal ko sa buhay ngayon. More than being a pilot. Like, feeling ko kasi dati parang, yun yung ultimate goal mo. You know, dito
That
ko
was your dream job then, being a pilot.
I know, it's still my dream.
Yeah.
It's still a dream job talaga. But then, yung fulfillment na hinahanap ko, dito ko siya nahanap sa NFT. You get me? Like, parang, yung makakabago ka ng buhay. Hindi talaga eh. Parang sinasabi mo, why do I continue my content creation journey? Then, I still continue then my content creation journey because I want to spread the word. Parang ganun. Isa yun sa reason din. So, okay. So, how does the NFT value go up? Parang ang nangyayari, habang nakikipag-collaborate ka sa mga iba't ibang malalaking organization, habang mas maraming nag-own ng NFT na yon, then it will be known. It's like building a brand too. Parang yung kunwari, ako, like Filipina Pilot Chezka, when brands come up to me, kaya ko na mag-price ng ganito kasi na-build mo na yung brand mo eh. So it's just the same, literally, for NFTs. So, yung brand ko, we have collaborated with United Nations Women, United Women Singapore, Girls Got This, yung mga coding, mga ganun scholarships. So, kasi start lang namin, so the value is still at $200. So, it will never be the same. Kasi nga, di ba, lahat naman, it starts with zero. I'll name a few, like Bored Ape Yacht Club. Ewan ko kung narinig niyo na yun. So, it's like the most popular, parang Rolls Royce yan ng mga NFT. So, parang, di ko na alam magkano value niya ngayon, pero millions talaga ang value ng per picture. So, when you're part of that community, the exclusivity, yung feeling na kasama ka sa community na yun, ganyan. So, yun yung nagpapataas ng value niya. So ngayon, ang nangyayari, kumikita ka pa sa secondary market. So kunwari, na-sold out na siya. Pag na-sold out na siya, ikaw, dahil gusto mo pumasok sa community, yung iba na gustong ibenta yun, bibilin mo ng mas mahal. Gets mo? Parang just to be in that community. So yun yung nangyayari. ganun tumataas yung value. So, napakadaming projects in the market. But then, do your own research, educate yourself. That's why, mas advocate ako sa education kasi gusto ko, hindi, porket pag nagtatanong sa akin, ano ba yung Women of Substance? Alam niyo, unang sinesend ko, mag-aral muna kayo ng NFT. Sisend ko yung nasa academy na link ng NFT. Tapos yung basics on NFTs and crypto, ganyan. Kasi gusto ko, hindi kasi kami parang, okay, nagbebenta lang ako, hindi to produkto na, bilhin mo to, okay na. Hindi siya ganun eh. Like, you really need to be in the game. You really need to know what you're doing. So, yun yung unang-unang step. So, basically, Women of Substance is an NFT project. It's a collection of 7,296 pictures, JPEGs, yung tawag nila. Ang artist ko is si Lottie B. She's a very popular TikToker here in the Philippines. Mga 1.3 na siya sa TikTok. And then my artist is a US based. He's also part of the NASA Academy Metaverse. Alex, nasa Academy rin siya. So, and I have a community manager. So basically, kami yung team. Tapos, yeah, we are still building our brand. It's still the start of everything. And I really hope that it will like reach a lot more people na matutulungan namin. So, ayun, more than an NFT project kami and it's my baby. It's my baby right now.
So, is that what you're doing full-time now? NFT?
Basically, yes. Oo. Ganun na nga. Ganun na nga ang ginagawa. Although, syempre may mga side-side tayo, pero, like, ito yung focus ko ngayon. Like, gusto ko talaga siya i-build for this year. Kasi I can really see a potential. I can see myself handing out checks to these organizations. Alam mo yung gano'n, na parang, pag nagawa ko to this year, parang, okay, I can go back to the airlines. I can, like, I changed the world. Okay, I started changing the world. Let's go. Parang gano'n.
Wow. But there's this thing that it's some sort of holding back people from diving into the world of NFTs, right? And so what stands out usually sa objection nila that's stopping them? But for me, I delve very lightly lang into mostly in the NFT gaming na side. But what are the objections that stand out that you hear from people when you open up to them?
Honestly, ang nakakalungkot sa akin, sa Pilipinas, medyo dito ako nahihirapan. Yun yung funny thing eh. Kasi kung sino yung mga Pinoy, like kahit best friends ko, like kahit anong explanation ko, alam mo, bumili lang kayo kahit isa, hindi ko kayo binibentahan. I just want you to know how it will really affect your life. Sabi ko kasi nga, di ba, it's not about just scholarships, but it's also profit. Like, kikita ka rin sa kanya eh. So, ang nag-hold back sa kanila, hindi ako marunong ng crypto. Ako, basic from friends na lang hindi na sa mga ka-close ko na to. Hindi ako marunong ng crypto. Ayoko pa siya aralin. Feeling ko hindi pa siya okay. Feeling ko scam siya. Feeling ko So parang, you know what? Last year, I was actually skeptical as well. Bakit? Pero like, nung nakita ko na ito na talaga yung future, ito na talaga, wala na tayong choice. Even big brands like Nike, Adidas, Super Bowl, lahat nasa NFT na yan eh. McDonald's, Starbucks.
Pepsi.
Like,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, ang tanong, bakit? 'Di ba? Like, ikaw magtataka ka eh. Ang problema lang kasi, there are a lot of like close-minded or hindi close-minded. They just don't want to learn it. May magkaiba kasi yun eh. Some people kasi are like really comfortable and like just staying there and parang hindi ko na-aralin kasi feeling ko hindi naman yan yung for me. Ako hindi, feeling ko din dati it's not for me, but then inaral ko siya. Then, look where I am now. Like, I mean, marirealize mo talaga that the number one that na nagsa-stop sa mga tao is they're skeptical, yes, but they don't want to learn.
So, they're lazy. It's laziness.
They don't want to learn. So, kaya, di ba sabi ko lagi, pag kahit anong video na ilalabas ko, lagi ang number one, educate yourself, do your own research. Kasi marami na ngayon, like basics of NFT, magkano lang naman yung kay Venue course na basic ng NFT? 5,000 pesos. Tapos sinisend ko pa yung link ko. Di ba may link tayo na 20% off, o di 4,000 pesos. Ano ba naman yung 4,000 pesos kung kahit sa kayo magkakaibigan dyan, mag-share kayo. Like, I mean, if you really want to do something, if you really want to learn something, you can do so. May mga libre naman ng mga YouTube videos. Like, I mean, ayaw lang talaga nila. So, yun yung number one na hirap ako sa Pilipinas. Na kaya rin ako kinontak ng Twitter Philippines. Oh, by the way, Twitter Philippines. Ito pa ha, sabihin ko sa inyo, hindi talaga
They're
siya
starting an NFT, right?
yeah. It's not the number of followers. Alam niyo ilang followers ko sa Twitter? 300. Last time, Twitter Philippines contacted me and ginest nila ako. Alam mo talaga tanong ko, like 300, hindi ako nagtutweet. Like sabi ko, paano niyo ako na-contact? Sobrang weird talaga for me. Like, super weird. I just started again my Twitter account just because of NFTs. Kasi ang NFT world, nasa Twitter.
Yeah.
So parang, as an NFT founder, wala akong choice but to be in the game. O, katulad Discord, di naman ako marunong mag-Discord. Nasa Discord ako kasi wala akong choice eh. Kasi NFT founder ka eh. Like, ang dami kong hindi ginagawa, but I started to kasi kailangan ko, kasi gusto ko din. So, tinontak nila ako, sabi ko, how did you, know me? Or paano niyo ako na-search? Sinearch daw nila, Filipinas in NFT. Women in NFT. Ako daw yung lumabas na una. To think 300 followers lang ako ha. Tapos parang, ayun, nag-grow naman ako, nasa 600 na ako. Pero again, sabi ko nga, it's the quality. Pag nakita niyo yung quality sa NFT world kasi pinag-uusapan. Ito naman, pag nasa Twitter ka, hindi siya about di ba dito sa, kunwari Instagram ko, sa kadamihan, ganyan. Dito pag nakita niyo sa NFT world, yung mga naka-follow sa akin, yung mga big din sa NFT world. So parang, ganun nga siya, hindi talaga siya sa follower. Guys, 600 lang. Wala pa nga 585 lang ata. Kanina ka-check ko lang. Sabi ko, so parang wala ka nang pakialam sa number of followers kasi dun mo marirealize that when you are doing something na life-changing, regardless of your followers, mahahanap ka nila. The right people will come. Ayun
Yeah.
siya.
Who exposed you initially to NFT? Did you have a background in trading stocks or?
No. This is funny. Like, nag-crypto ako way back 2020. 2019. Pandemic. Di ba, syempre pag pandemic, ano magagawin ko sa buhay? Tapos nawalan akong trabaho. So, parang magagawin ko sa buhay? Naguguluhan na ako. So, sinamahan ako, inano ako ng friend ko, mag-crypto ka, ganyan. Ethereum nun, guys, nasa 10,000 pa lang ata. Sa club. Alam niyo magkano ngayon? 400,000, 500. Tapos alam mo nun, parang asar na asar ako kasi ang dami ko Ethereum nun. Beta, di ba? Buy and sell. Tapos parang nung nakita mo after 1 year, 2 years, ay wala. Parang bigla ko na-realize, okay, so ito na talaga yung future. Just imagine me having those Ethereum dati. Ang dami kong Ethereum. Buy and sell ko. Kung hinold ko yun. Girl, milyonaryo na lola mo. Gets mo? Parang dun mo marirealize.
Bakit mo binenta, girl?
Hindi kasi nung time na yun, you made profit already. Kunwari, nabili mo siya ng 10, naging 20,000 na siya, binenta mo ng 20. Gets mo? Parang you're just thinking of the short term. Malay ko ba? Kasi bago lang ako sa crypto eh. So, dun mo ma-realize na parang, okay, future na talaga siya. Lalo na ngayon. So, hindi ito nagigets ng mga tao lahat. Na parang, hindi mo kailangan ng malaking pera to start. You can actually start crypto with $10. Gets mo? Like, put $10 sa Ethereum or hindi ko ma-gets, but I mean, hindi ko ma-explain in-depth kasi mahaba na masyado. Pero parang, akala kasi nila, pagka Bitcoin, bibili mo yung buong Bitcoin. Hindi. You can buy a part and a partial buying of that coin.
It's very hard to afford a single Bitcoin.
Exactly. Hello, Ethereum na ngayon, di ba? Parang dati, dami ko Ethereum, girl. Tapos yun. So, in short, so in short, yun nga, kaya talagang importante na you educate yourself. You go into a basic crypto and NFT course. Kasi pag nalaman mo yun, doon mo rin, yung mga aha moments na, okay, ito pala yun. Ito pala yung future. Doon ko na-realize na future na talaga siya. Okay, so nangyari, nagkaroon ng tawag dito, scholarship for an application for Metaverse. Metaverse is headed by Metacovad. Si Metacovad, siya yung bumili ng $69 million art ni Beeple. So, na NFT ni Beeple. So, siya yung parang kilala mga OG dito sa NFTs. So, parang siya mismo yung nagturo sa amin. 70 content creators kami all over the world. 3 lang kami Pinoy. So sila yung nagturo. Tapos hindi pa rin ako masyado, hindi ako nag-NFT, pero lahat ng parang group chat namin, lahat sila mga talagang naging sobrang laki na sa NFT, sa crypto. So parang ako ginagawa ko, nag-charities ako dito, tapos parang hindi mo alam yung gagawin mo sa buhay mo. Nag-charities na talaga ako. Tapos biglang naisip ko, bakit hindi nga ako mag-umpisa ng NFT? Na parang may reason. Ipasok ko yung scholarship ko, yung charities ko, yung ganyan. So yun yung naging background ko. Sila yung nagturo, kumbaga mga OGs ng NFT at saka crypto, ang nagturo sa amin. So, kumbaga, in-educate ko muna yung sarili ko. Hindi siya parang, okay, di ba yung iba parang, gagawa ko NFT collection, hindi. So, nag-aral muna ako. It took me 1 year to start this. So, alam mo yun, nasa learning ka pa rin, nasa learning curve ka pa rin. Kasi, akala ko pag NFT founder ka, madali lang. Girl, hindi. Like, literal, gumagawa ka ng isang kumpanya. Ganon ang level niya. So, yung stress level ko, parang, so yun,
Hindi naman
sana.
obvious. Hindi obvious.
Sana talaga, like, grabe. Dami ko pang pangarap para sa kanya. Kasi, di ba, yun, gusto ko in the future makapagpaaral ako ng mga piloto, yung mga hindi ma-afford, yung mga ganon. Sobrang dami ko talagang naging life-changing rin siya for me. Kasi, marami ka na-realize. Hindi lang kasi siya sa money eh. You will actually earn from it, yes. Pero hindi lang about the money. It's about really the fulfillment that it gave me. Kaya ako nag-start.
So how is your NFT doing now? When was it launched?
This month lang. Hindi pa kami, as in like, hindi pa kami nagpa-public launch, kaya pwede pa kayo. Nandun pa kami sa first. Like, sabi ko nga, hindi, amazing lang kasi yung mga naniniwala sa'yo. Alam mo sino? Strangers. Strangers, really. I think in every business, ganun eh. Like, when they see your cause, okay naman, it's doing well, it's doing okay. Kailangan pa namin ng more marketing, nakikipag-collaborate pa kami, ilalabas pa namin yung mga video. So, medyo thankful ako sa podcast na to kasi nasa in the zone na naman ako. Alam mo yan, yung parang nadagdagan. Kasi kauwi ko lang from Dubai, parang pagod na pagod pa yung katawan ko. Sabi ko, parang lahat naka-on hold. So, syempre, lahat, kailangan ko ng, alam mo yun, ma-up na naman yung excitement ko yung ganyan. So, parang thankful ako dito kasi sabi ko, na naman ako. Nag-start na naman yung mga guesting ko and everything. So, okay naman. Ibibigay ko sa inyo yung link so that you would learn also.
Sige, send us the links.
Okay.
Kasi we will study NFTs. Kasi I really believe that it's the future. Hindi ko pangala siya na study na in-depth. I just listened to a couple of videos and that's it.
Yeah,
So,
Alex and I were
lang.
very excited with this podcast episode kasi yun, although ako ay lightly dabbled with gaming NFT, I've been rug pulled many times na din. So
Will, alam mo, yan ang reason bakit sa Pilipinas takot ang tao.
Yeah.
Kasi sa Pilipinas, marami nagra-rug pull. Well, rug pull means yung mga scam projects.
Yeah.
Mga
selling a product, it never even existed, di ba?
ito pa. Kaya sinasabi ko, educate yourself. Kasi tinuturo doon kung paano ka hindi ma-rug pull.
Yeah.
Kung ano yung mga projects. So parang, well, yung sa'yo charge to experience.
Yeah, very, very expensive lessons, no? But still lessons.
Yeah. Yun nga lang na nagastosan ka. So, yun nga, know the project first, know the collection, ang tawag pa nila yung doxed. Yung parang kailangan magpapakilala yung mga owners, yung founder, yung Kasi may mga project na talaga lang eh. Yung parang mga hindi mo kilala kung sino yung nag-start, puro promises, puro ganon. So, isa pa yun. Legitimacy talaga. Kaya daming takot na Pinoy.
Yeah, that's why we're so excited about this episode kasi finally parang it will come from someone who knows what she's talking about.
Who's in the world of NFTs.
And I think I don't know if a lot of people are doing this, mixing NFT with charity, but I really love the idea. And the charity is something that really is something that matters kasi malaki yung impact ng education eh. You know, when we equip, brain drain is real in the Philippines, di ba? So we really need the advocacy that your charity is going for, and
it's a great cause.
Sige, send us the link. Yun lang.
Yeah, parang ito nga medyo sabi ko nga din sa friend ko. Honestly, kasi draining nga siya, 'di ba? Syempre, kung parang kumpanya nga yung binibuild mo eh. Sabi ko, alam mo nakakalungkot, no? Kasi yung mga project na walang kakwenta-kwenta, naso-sold out. Tapos itong yung magbibigay ka. Minsan may ganun akong thought na parang Tapos itong yung magbibigay ka ng future sa mga tao, parang hindi pa lang, parang kasi mas more yung ibang tao sa profit eh. Like, hindi nila nagigets na you can do both at the same time. Yun yung point ko. Na parang, so yun, so medyo may mga times na parang napapanghinaan ka ng loob kasi parang excited ka na makatulong sa tao. Pero hindi pa kasi sa start mo lang. So yun, thank you so much for like believing. Like, iba talaga yung nagagawa ng ano, like kayo, hindi kasi siya parang hindi malakihan, gets? Pero yung tulong na may naniniwala sa iyo, isa-isa. Like, it really matters. Like, it gives me fuel, it gives me passion. It gives me the passion that I need, the excitement again. So, thank you for like, believing in me, Rebel and Alex. We love this podcast.
Of course,
Yun.
push mo lang yan, girl. We will support you. So, for those who want to buy into your NFTs, like, how do they do it? What's the process?
So, the number one thing is educate yourself.
Okay.
Okay, so yun. Ang inaano ko is there's a class in NAS Academy. There's a basic NFT crypto and NFT class by Venue. It's like only 5,000 pesos. But with there's Alex. May code si Alex. May code din ako. That's for me. It's Chezka 1. You have 20% off. So 4,000 pesos you would learn the basics. Period. How to not get scammed. Ano ba yung NFT? Ano ba yung mga ganyan. So that's number one. Number two, you download Binance and Phantom Wallet. So, actually, ginalagay ko naman to sa sa mga videos namin dun sa Instagram namin. So, a Phantom Wallet and Binance. And yun nga, alam ko medyo matabaho kasi aaralin nyo pa yung Binance, aaralin nyo pa yung Phantom, but I made it easy for you guys. So, ipopost namin later yung vinoice over ko na, okay, download, ganito, ganyan, ganyan. Parang hindi na hinahirapan. Alam ko namang ayaw nyo nahihirapan. Gusto lahat ng tao spoon feeding. O sige, bibigay ko. So, meron akong ganyan. Binance and Phantom Wallet. Tapos, sa Phantom Wallet, doon nila mismo, may parang website doon na, doon nila mismo bibilin yung which is www.womenofsubstancenft.com. If you're not yet familiar with the project, you can check out the website itself. Nandun lahat ng mga partner namin, ano yung roadmap namin, ano yung plano namin sa buhay. There's the mga featured women of substance namin. Nandun din yung kung paano bilhin and ano pa ba. Ayun, kung paano i-load. Ang dami pang kailangan gawin. So ilalagay ko pa sa website din yung how to mint. But yeah, we're already live and let's change lives, guys. So, madali naman yan. Don't get intimidated. Just learn how. The basics. Alam niyo nung una, ito chika ko lang. Nung maglo-load ako ng Binance, nung unang beses, parang sabi ko, alam mo yun, ang dami kong ka-text ng mga magaling sa crypto. Sabi ko, oh, wait, what network? What ganyan? Tapos alam mo yun, naano ko pa sa YouTube isa-isa. Sabi ko, shit, pwede magkamali kasi pera to eh. Pera tong mga mawala eh. So, like, lahat tayo dadaan sa ganun. Pero like, when should you start? Like, literally now. Huli na tayo. Sobrang huli na ng Pilipinas. Nagmamakaawa ako mga Pinoy. Iangat na natin ang bandera natin. Kasi, kailangan talaga natin. This is it. This is the future. We don't have a choice.
Right. Nice. So this is, I just want to add follow-up question lang kasi most of people who invest, they seek out fund managers, diba? Is that possible with NFTs or is it something that you have to do personally kasi it's connected to a personal wallet? So is it possible to transact for someone in behalf of someone?
Alam nyo, hindi kasi ako, unless you're like a very, very, very big portfolio na talaga, marami na yung pera mo doon, then you would need a fund manager. Pero pag personal, I don't suggest anyone na hahawak ng wallet mo except you.
Yeah.
Yung 12 password nga na parang isi-save mo, recovery phrase, alam nyo, once na binigay nyo na yun sa ibang tao, may it be your brother, sister, kahit sino, like, for me lang, that's really sacred. So just like, keep it to yourself. Yung iba, sinusulat pa nila yan, ilalagay sa vault. Kasi parang, yan na yun yan na yung pera mo. Pag nawala yan, wala na. May mga hindi ako mabuksang wallet ko kasi hindi ko na mahanap yung password. Buti na lang medyo maliliit lang. Pero like parang nakakapikon. Kasi what if million na yun? Tapos hindi mo buksan. Or, nabigay mo siya sa ibang tao, tapos kinuha sa'yo. Wala ka na magagawa eh. Kasi madaling is-send yan eh. Parang online banking. Why would you give your password to anybody else? So unless it's a very, very big portfolio already, then you would need a fund manager. Pero pag hindi, kayo na muna. Kayang-kaya nyo na
Yeah, do
yun.
it personally. Huwag maging tamad.
Huwag
It's
maging
your
tamad.
money, it's your profit, di ba?
Tama. True.
Yun. Okay.
Okay, so
All
where
right.
can people find you if they want to get in contact with you, whether it's through your NFTs or they want to collaborate with you? How can they
Okay.
find you?
Collaborate with me. Sure. Kung lalo na kung sa Women of Substance, guys, you can find me Filipina Pilot Chezka on all my social media platforms. Name it, nandyan ako. Mahanap niyo ko dyan. So, Filipina Pilot Chezka, and then I also have Women of Substance and www.womenofsubstancenft.com. So, yun yung website namin. But we also have Instagram, TikTok, and more on Twitter, Women of Substance NFT. So, yun, hanapin niyo lang kami. And if you want to collaborate, like especially if you are an organization na gusto na makipag-collaborate sa amin like the United Nations, ganyan yung mga collaboration namin ngayon. Let me know because mas preferred namin ngayon yung mga makatulong sa mga blind, mga deaf. Ganun yung mga gusto kong tulungan eh. Kasi yan yung mga gusto kong bigyan ng education, ng trabaho. Ang sarap kasing tumulong sa ganun. So, message me guys. Let's collaborate. Let's help change lives and through NFTs and crypto. So, yun.
All right.
Okay, thank you so much, Chess, for your time. Do you have any other questions, bro?
No, I'm
Okay na. You're good.
I'm good. Oo.
Chess,
I'm just
thank
waiting
you.
for the link, to be honest.
Yeah, send mo yung link.
Yeah. So
Tapos
it has been
thank you for your time.